Peace. Yo, wanted to go into today's math today, which is wisdom, power, all being born of God. And I wanted to give a life analogy on how I see wisdom, power. Right now, wisdom is the expression of your thoughts, of your knowledge, or what you possess. The information and the data and the accumulated facts you have received upon your journey of gaining this understanding of what you're doing. Power is an authoritative force, strength, or energy that produces change at will at any given time or moment. Now, power is the ability to do work, and if power is the truth, then the truth will work through the minds of the blind, deaf, and dumb for them to understand that they've been tricked, duped, hoaxed, and had throughout the years. Now, the analogy that I wanted to give you guys for wisdom power is this, right? This is how you know your wisdom has power, right? When you are with a child, right, and that child misbehaves, and that child keeps doing the same pattern of behaviors over and over again, and you scream at them, watch the facial expression that the child gives you when you begin to exert your authoritative figure or your force, which is the pitch, the tone, the volume, and the intensity in your voice. When you tell them, hey, the fuck are you doing, man? Sit your ass down. And shit like that, right? Now, you notice how I screamed, right? And there's nobody out because I'm out here walking by myself. But if I were to do that to my son, and be able to, reprimand him on his misbehavior, what he's going to do is he's going to automatically change his thought and change his pattern of thinking and behaving based on what was said to him. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I say this is wisdom power is because your wisdom or your words or the barrier that you use or the medium, which is vibrations and frequencies and pitch, helps manifest the authoritative figure or the authoritative force, strength, or energy through words. Now, another way that wisdom has power is this. Wisdom can easily affect you in certain areas of your life. And let's say, for instance, right, you was a dope addict, right? And you was stuck on here and you didn't know how to get off, and finally one day you get off and you in a relationship, and this woman happens to bring up the fact that you used to be a dope addict. That shit can tear you apart, man. If you're not strong enough, if you don't have the power, strength, and ability to withstand what she is saying to you, because at the end of the day, is it putting you in a good orderly direction? Is it giving you constructive criticism that help you understand the science behind what you was dealing with? Probably not. So what will happen is that begins to take an effect, and you be like, yo, I'm in a relationship with you for this many years, and now all of a sudden you talk down to me? How do you think I feel? How do you think that shit affects me? How do you think that this shit brings a direct end result to my well-being? Well, what can it do? It can cause the person to relapse. It can cause a person to go back to whence they came from, or once they first loved, which is his dope. Heroin addicts. So like I said, wisdom holds a lot of power. And the reason why I say that is because think about the whole idea, right? When you deal with the whole science of how long did it take to make devil? It took 600 years. He was engrafting them, making them from the black man. Now, sometimes when we look at that science, look at that 25th degree and the 1 of 40, we automatically think about the process that things go through. So obviously, check this out. When a person is constantly verbally abusing you for years, how long does that take to affect and resonate in your brain? Probably not too long, because of the simple fact that you already been through that abuse. You already been through that muck and miry and that turmoil and turbulence, and you ain't trying to go through that in your life again. But some motherfucking way, some motherfucker want to bring that shit up and disrespect you or verbally and emotionally abuse you. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in a situation where you have to fend for yourself. You have to come back with a rebuttal. You have to be able to say something to pierce that person's armor that disrespected and harmed and abandoned you mentally because they wasn't thinking about your well-being. That's just the actual fact of it. Now I know a lot of people like, well, what's that have to do with making devil? What it has to do with making devil is the simple fact that it's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you being in a relationship for years, months, and days, and then this person just starts coming out of nowhere, verbally, emotionally abusing you. Just straight disrespecting you all across the board. Not giving a fuck about how you feel, how you think, how you operate, how you function. Nothing. So this is what can make devil. This is what could bring the negative aspect out of people. You feel me? It doesn't take long to make devil. You can fucking snap your fingers and make devil in one day. The reason being because all it takes is a supreme thought, or just a thought in general, for you to do that. You don't need no motherfucking recipe. You don't need ingredients. You just need a supreme thought, an idea to come into manifestation in order for that thing to be birthed, to be seen, and to be physically manifested. And that's the whole idea of today's degree, and today's supreme math. You know, I went to today's supreme math because I wanted to give you guys an analogy on how wisdom power is used on babies. That's why it's very imperative that when you speak to the babies, you speak to them with the ability to help them work on themselves, to help them manifest their ability. Because you're bringing forth equality. You're showing and proving that you care and you want to teach that and what you know to them. So that way, they won't fall victim to the same shit that maybe that we as adults have fell victim to us. You feel me? And you know what's funny? I look at my YouTube views, right, and I be like, wow, that's cool. I got this many views. But also, I know and understand that my wisdom holds power because of the simple fact that it puts people in a good orderly direction of wanting to get what? Knowledge of self. People are acquiring now. So, like I said, kudos to those that are subscribed to me. And I'm all about education and enlightenment. I'm here to teach all human femmes that are planet Earth. To show and prove that the black man is God, the black woman is Earth, and the babies are the greatest. Always have been. And that's all there is to it. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, but study your lessons, understand who you are, and know your history. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'll build you guys in the near future. Peace.